Are you applying for too many jobs? But your CV is not getting shortlisted and not getting interview calls? Today we will tell you how to make your CV which will be shortlisted for sure. Please note that your CV is your face to any of the company HR and hiring manager. No matter how knowledgeable you are, but if your CV is not good, you will not be called for interview. Recently many of our candidates says that I have sent my CV to you but I did not get any interview call. And when we screened the CV, then we found that actually problem was in his CV. While talking to candidate, he is explaining what we wanted for job, but when we send CV to client, profile is not shortlisted. Today we will discuss those points which are very much important from a hiring manager or HR manager point of view. You must mention your full name on top of your CV and paste your passport size photo. Because by mentioning your full name in your CV you give more confidence to a HR and hiring manager about your CV genuinity, and when you paste your photo on CV it gives double confidence of genuinity compared to other profile which both are missing. Always mention your phone number and email ID, which is accessible all time. Don't give those number which has network issue or email ID which you rarely check. Many time it happens that we use 2 SIMs in phone. Please note that if you are busy on one phone number then you won't get call on other SIM card, and if that number is not reachable, company HR will not try again to call. She will dial another candidate number. Hence the number which you have mentioned in CV must be used in separate phone only. Profile summary. Make sure that you mention your profile summary short and meaningful, max in 3 to 4 lines. Because if you mention short and precise then it bring clean attention about your profile. What do you do? Professional experience. This is one of the most important part of your CV which few candidates do not mention properly. While mentioning about your professional experience details, make sure that you are mentioning about company name, designation, duration working in company, location you were posted. Mention all company in rows, so that all your professional experience detail comes in attention in one go on one screen. Projects. When you mention about projects you're done, you need to mention projects in table mentioning all the below details. And mention your project details under each company. Here is example for you. Please note, by mentioning your project's company-wise you give clear visibility of your profile to HR manager and hiring managers. It gives a positive impression to them about your sense of organizing your work. Most important, you must mention all your expertise you perform in that particular project, in responsibilities and technology used. Because that showcase your hands-on expertise on that particular skill. Because whenever any HR, hiring manager screen the CV they look in project details in technology worked all were used and responsibilities only. Awards, rewards, achievements in all companies. Mention all your achievement which you had performed in all the companies. By highlighting this you can showcase to next company HR and hiring manager that you had done your job best and got recognitions, hence you are a fit candidate for their company. Education qualification. Always mention your qualifications in detail so that company HR don't demand later updated CV due to missing details, and it again gives confidence to HR and hiring manager about your profile genuinity. Certifications. Mention all your certifications if you have done with regards to your job profiles or any other soft skill courses. Personal details. There are few candidates who don't mention their personal details, especially address, location, date of birth, etc. details, and this is one of the screening area where profiles are dropped from interview. HR and hiring manager drop such CVs who don't mention these details in their resumes. Because by mentioning your complete personal detail, HR and hiring manager get confidence about your profile genuinity. Here is example for you. Key points which HR manager look in CV. Candidate must be stable. Must not be changing jobs frequently. Make sure you do not change company every year. This is one of the biggest negative point. You must be mentioning all your work experience properly as mentioned in above points. Avoid using CV in picture format because when a HR search CV in database, picture format CV doesn't come. Mention all the keywords in your resume which are related to your work. Mention synonym words as well, because you never know what word HR manager use while searching the CV in database. Subscribe and press bell icon now to view and apply all future jobs.